Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Vintage Geek Extra Play Along. Is your buddy Stars here, coming to you on a Tuesday as usual. Just thought we would fire something up here and take a look. This is a game that I remember very well from when I was a kid. I rented it a few times, really enjoyed it. We'll watch this cartoon.
A carpet of greenery unrolls across the land.
That's what Greece looks like from above.
Fruits and vegetables.
Actual letters on
the of spring blossoms under the guiding hand of Persephone, the goddess of spring. You are mine. But if Hades has his way, winter will arrive a little early this year.
Okay, it's Herc's Adventures.
The mightiest heroes of ancient Greece are about to begin an epic adventure.
I do like that. The character designs in this game are outstanding.
Save all of Greece from famine and starvation.
Though it is odd that they chose to make Jason a little boy. Especially considering that our third person here, Atalanta, misspelled Atlanta, like the city here,
And battle an evil so great that even the gods are unsafe.
Atalanta was actually one of the Argonauts in most traditions.
You have lost the game, my dear brother. You have but 3 pieces left.
I love the character designs. They do have a little bit of CDI Zelda syndrome.
There will be no more spring, no more trees, no more flowers, no more food. Without spring, all of Greece will perish. My power in the underworld will grow supreme as I rule a nation of the dead.
That seems bad. Enjoy a drink of my soda here. So yeah, this is Herc's Adventures. This came out. It was originally, I think, set for 1996, but there was a delay. I think that the original developers consider the Saturn version, which is super rare apparently now, to be kind of the canonical version. The Saturn was a lot better at handling 2D graphics than the PS1 was, particularly since Sony didn't even want 2D stuff on the PS1. At least early on, I don't know how long this lasted, but at least early on, Sony would not allow you to produce 2D games unless you produce some 3D games first. That's actually how we got Mega Man Legend. In any case, yeah, so here we can choose between Hercules, despite the fact that this is set in Greece. Heracles is the Greek version. Hercules is the Roman version. But I don't think anybody knew that until... Gosh, I don't feel like I started seeing people refer to him as Heracles until, like, the 2010s. Atlanta, who is actually Atalanta, she was the great hunter who was associated with Artemis, and was actually the only female Argonaut for a long time. Or I'm sorry, not for a long time, for certain traditions, certain stories. There were some where that wasn't a component of her story. But ultimately, she was a great hunter. And then Jason, of course, the captain of the Argonauts, or captain of the Argo, I guess. I usually play as Hercules. The game is named after him, so I figure he's probably the best. That's actually not true most of the time, but yeah, long load times a little bit, but yeah, So you can see, I mean, this is a game that definitely has the charming look of most LucasArts games in this era. You know, this was right around the time that they were releasing I'm Hercules. This was around the time that let's see, Full Throttle had come out a year or so before this. I think I want to say it was 95, may have been 96. Don't like that he keeps throwing these sheep at me. He does correctly assess that they're fuzzy, so that's good. Oh man, I wish I'd noticed this. Well, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, you know, Grim Fandango, I think, was in production at this point. Which, even though it was 3D, had a very specific look to it. A very distinct look. That combination of, like, Aztec architecture and Art Deco stuff was just amazing. I do love Grim Fandango. Excuse me. I'm a wee bit sniffly today, so forgive me for being a little nasally. Yeah, a lot of the people that worked on this game, it was actually developed by a smaller studio called Big Ape Productions, I think. Big Ape, with a B-E. And naturally, they were former LucasArts people themselves. Mike Ebert and Dean Sharp, I believe were their names. They founded this company. Mike Ebert, I believe, is now at Blizzard. And Dean Sharp, I can't tell exactly where he is, but he's doing fine because he is credited as an executive producer and sometimes CEO for the Metro and Stalker series. So I guess he's producing janky Eastern European games, which is fine because those games were very successful and people seem to like them a lot. Haven't played them myself, but yeah, people seem to really enjoy them. So, one of the things that Dean Sharp worked on prior to this, he was actually one of the lead programmers for Zombies Ate My Neighbors, another obscure LucasArts classic, although it's not nearly as obscure as this is. There are a lot of people, it is definitely a cult favorite, and for good reason, because that game is great. I really, really, really enjoy Zombies Ate My Neighbors a whole lot. And unsurprisingly, this game plays very similarly to it. You know, it's the kind of top-down perspective. You're just kind of wandering around and killing enemies and picking up items. So fairly similar. I can fly this hawk. I don't know what that's accomplishing. Have not really played this game since it was new. I want to say like maybe 98 or 99 was the last time I played it. At that point, I was obsessed with LucasArts. You know, I had just discovered Curse of Monkey Island and gotten a demo disc that had the really great demo for Curse of Monkey Island, which is just like the first part of the game. Also had stuff on it like had a couple of Star Wars games. I want to say it had Dark Forces and maybe Jedi Knight. I don't know that I ever got Jedi Knight working because I didn't have a 3D card. But what I do know is that Monkey Island was enough. That was enough for me to dig out every single adventure game they had ever made and play them. I think to this day, the only two I haven't played and I'm very excited to get to are Loom and The Dig. Obviously, two very different two very different adventure games compared to the funny kind of witty games that they were making. Did not realize you could pick up houses and throw them, but that's super fun. So we're gonna try to do that some. Oh, now, okay, I bet I could pick up those rocks back here, too. We're gonna be kind of figuring this out as we go. Or not, because I didn't realize that we had jumped down. Oh, well. Surely we're not missing anything too major. Just completely no-sell that guy. Just walk away from him. Yeah, so I was this was like peak obsession with LucasArts at this point. I remember I begged my grandmother to buy me Curse of Monkey Island when it was on sale at some point. You could order it directly from LucasArts themselves, and it was almost certainly just a like call center that just took calls, but I felt like I was talking to LucasArts at that point. And very happily told them how much I loved their games. The lady on the other end was very polite, and I appreciate that. Yeah, so this game didn't have a lot of work from a lot of the big names from LucasArts, Tim Schafer or Steve Purcell or anybody like that. Steve Purcell did draw the cover. It was, I think, one of the last things he did at LucasArts before he left. He is now an animator over at Pixar, I think. Believe it or not, co-created and co-directed Brave, the movie Brave. I had no idea of this. Did not realize that he was involved with it at all. Have never seen Brave, but now it's on the list to watch for sure. Yeah, I at this time I just saw the LucasArts name as a direct indicator of quality. Like, if it came out of LucasArts in this era, it was going to be a good game. And for the most part, that's right. I can't really think of any objectively bad games that came out before Grim Fandango. And Grim Fandango was the point where they were like, okay, we're going to kind of step away from adventure games. They're not selling anymore. Whoop! Are those eels? What are those? Oh, wait. I got that key. That's right. Okay. Got talking too much and didn't even figure out where I was going. One of them days, as Limp Bizkit would say. So yeah, basically our quest here is to go and rescue Persephone from Hades. Hopefully we'll hear the can at some point. Orpheus in the underworld. Let's see. How did I come around? I think it's down here. Yeah. Use that key. That is a very Zombies Ate My Neighbors looking and acting door. Like, that is exactly what those things felt like. I hope you weren't planning on living in your house. Okay, nothing we can do there, I guess. Maybe we come back to it. Nice little touches like that. You don't have to do that in a game like this, but it is certainly appreciated. Water, more water. There's nothing out here. Okay. Check out the beach. The wine dark sea here.
Ah, good work so far. But you still have a long way to go. Seek out the help of my fellow gods, Hera, Poseidon, Athena, and Dionysus. But be careful. Hades has many allies. In fact, there's a couple of hundred of them just up ahead. So good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, LucasArts games, it's amazing how consistently funny they were, even across, like, developers. You know, just a lot of really witty, talented people working here. Oh, man. Skeletons. Do they stop? Yes. Okay. Eat euros to restore health. I'll take your advice there. Actually, I probably... Yeah. Let's eat one of them euros. Them gyros. I love euros. I love Greek food, just in general. Knoxville, the city we're headquartered in here, one of the most famous festivals that we do every year is Greek Fest, held by the local Orthodox Church, and it is a good time. I really, really enjoy going to Greek Fest. Tons of great food and stuff. You can get cups of ouzo, and I don't know if you've ever had ouzo before, anybody listening to this, but it is unbelievable how strong it is. Like, it's a wine, technically. I think it's an anise wine. It is so strong that a half a cup of it, even when I was at the height of my drinking, I literally would get one of those little half plastic cups, and it would be enough to just have me on my ass for the night. Big fan. You know, everybody yelling "Opa" all the time. Lots of music. Tons of pork and goat to eat. Really recalls one of the party scenes from the Odyssey. Not party scenes, I guess, but you know, he does feast with most of the local leaders and stuff like that to tell his story. Believe it or not, I have actually read the Odyssey. I loved it. It's one of my favorite stories ever.
So, you're the perfected mortal that Zeus has sent to defeat me? You have no chance against me. I am Hades, Lord of the Underworld.
I'm not gonna lie, he seems like he's way bigger than Zeus.
At my disposal, they shall defeat you, and then you shall serve me in the land of the dead.
Good voice talent in this too. This was the very end of the era when you would just have like when famous voice actors just would do video games and one-off projects because it wasn't nearly as profitable. I assume. And I think in this game it was I think it's Wally Wingert. Who is one of those VIP people like Tress McNell, who is a genius also. You know, both of them really can walk into a project that they're working on and you know, contribute 20 voices. Just one of those people that just incredibly talented at voice acting. And then I think Pat Fraley, voice of one of the Ninja Turtles, Raphael, I think, if I remember correctly. No, Raphael is what's his name? I'm not going to place it, but the guy who did Yakko Warner's voice. Yeah, I don't remember exactly which one it was, but yeah, it was on a lot of those big 80s cartoons. I think he was also on, I want to say G.I. Joe, maybe, or Transformers. I didn't know you could pick up enemies. Dope. I wonder why the little guys that try to claw their way out take so long to kill. Don't get that at all.
I'll cut your gizzard out.
What did he say? I'll cut your what? Dare you, skeleton? I feel so alone, digging up a big old pile of them bones. It's one of those great songs that's about a universal fear that I think everybody deals with, the fear of skeletons. Why do they take so long to explode, also? That's weird. I'm probably not supposed to just stand here and kill all these enemies, but you give me a limited amount of enemies in one area that don't respawn, and I will kill all of them. But it looks like maybe these do respawn because those guys are there. Go on up here. Didn't mean to hit you, jerk. Don't tell me what to do. Say, see map start. Well. Also, what is he doing? Is he just looking in this little puddle? Does that just lead back to where I was? Yeah, looks like it. I know why I am not 100% together today. I have not eaten anything since like 8 o'clock last night. That would explain a lot. Not as sharp and awake as I usually am. What is... We're just gonna figure it out. Let's just use this item that's just like a pile of trash or something. I wish I could take the hawk back. I would rather have the hawk for, like, secrets. Hit the wrong button. I guess you just throw junk. Alright, well. Pedestal here for the big G. Let's just put it here. Crazy that hawk's still there. Hey! Oh, I like that better. Hurry. Eat boat, withered hag! Jeez. What do you mean? She seems to be human. Usually you don't... Like chewing on my leg. Let's see, what else did I have? Those spears. Those did some damage to the Cyclops. Yeah, what do you think about that, lady? I'll record your journey for 1 gold. I'm willing to.
My dad's a god.
Yeah, that seems like a good time to say that. Sure. Good work, Herc. Work. I was hoping I could throw that tree out. Oh, great. Another one. Man, it's hard to hit things with that. I'm just going to throw spears at her. Let's just do it that way. Whatever. Jesus. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Repeated damage. DPS. Dots per second. I don't really know what DPS is. I know it's like when you make a bunch of strikes all at once that do a bunch of damage, but I never really played WoW. I think I stopped playing WoW when I got to like level, I don't know, 15 or something like that. Never got any further. It's another one I should play someday. My wife likes that game a lot. Still plays it pretty regularly. More of a Warcraft 2 man myself. Friend of my dad's had that game growing up and for some reason lent it to him. I'm not entirely sure why, because my dad was not a video game person. But God knows I loved the hell out of Warcraft 2, even though I didn't fully understand how to play it. I eventually got a discount copy of Warcraft 1.
My dad's a god.
I'm not sure why he's saying that. It just seems very arbitrary. Trying to see if there are any, because I mean, this like line of trees here. Yeah, see? I'm on to you, LucasArts. I played Zombies Ate My Neighbors. You're not gonna fool me. What's this rat? What do the rats do? I don't. They have oh. You know what? They look cute, and that's enough. I think rats are adorable. I don't understand the people who are like scared of them, or who he's, I guess, from the Board of Commerce. Visit our local scribe. And don't forget to try one of the 50 fine restaurants here in Greece. Knock it off. It's like a dryad or something. Not no more, it's not. Ah! I was sure that was going to be like an instant death or something. This is starting to feel a little bit more like real life here. It's just wandering into the forest and killing everything that you see. Hercules works for the Trump campaign. I'm willing to bet. There is anything in this wall? No, nothing. Big rock. Can't pick that up. Can't even push it. Hercules, my ass. It's killing a bee with a club. seem to lead anywhere. Or what that accomplished. I bet if I kill it, I get like a hero. Nope, I just killed an innocent pig for no reason. Well, now I feel bad. I always try to avoid hurting animals in video games any opportunity that I get. Partly because I'm a wuss and animal death makes me feel horrible, but also because it adds some interesting challenges to games. For example, my Link in Breath of the Wild was a total vegetarian. I did not eat any meat, and I did not seek out any meat. And I don't know, it actually provided kind of an interesting challenge to have to like forage for food and stuff like that. Similarly, another game that's actually directly related to this, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Easily the best in the series, in my opinion. I haven't played Shadows yet, but Mirage was unbelievably disappointing after Odyssey and what is the other one called? I don't know. There's the second one that came out after that was based on like mythology, Norse mythology. Anyway, yeah, in Odyssey, you get attacked by like wolves and stuff like that, and you can fight them, and you get stuff for fighting them. You get skins and stuff like that, but they make sad puppy dog noises when you kill them, so yeah, I don't kill them. Like, I don't know. That's kind of always where I've been with this stuff. I think I may have to fight a boar soon. Wow, that seems bad. Uh-oh. Where did... Whee! I bet the frog is somehow required to this. Where did that boar go? It's a question I find myself asking quite often. Where did that boar go? Uh-oh, don't die, don't die. I didn't realize I had to push buttons to do that. Whew, okay. There we go. Now we're talking. Watch out for that bee. Oh, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. It would appear the frog has no relation to anything here. Whoop. Let's get them spears back out. I feel like that's going to be a little more useful. I assume that's its lair? Nah. Yeah, I guess those are just supposed to be enemies. You usually, when you see like just like a regular animal as an enemy in a game, it's for like food or something. Let's see. Where did our boar go? What's up, dude? You look way more realistic than everybody else. Hera really can help me on my quest. Why don't you just stand still and let me hit you a bunch of times? Yo! Getting a little bit better at this. Mud is not a good place to fight. Well, that's... Uh-oh. There we go. Still doing okay. Where did you go? Buying spears may not be a good idea. You sure are, man. Good job. Oh, man, we are only halfway with this boar. Man. If I can avoid that happening, which is what I was trying to do, did not work, and it seems like that's when the boar kind of disappears. Oh, I can fire at an angle. Good. That's helpful. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe too much trouble. Well, we've almost got it. What is this guy called? The Chalcedonian bear? Boar? Something like that. Oh man, he stomped that spear guy. That's no good. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there, and I have a euro left. You think they have trouble in Greece when they're talking about euros? Like, hey, I need to get a euro. What are you talking about, a euro? We've already got euros. You can borrow a euro. I don't want a euro, I want a euro. Alright. Let's see if there's anything else in here that we can find. I don't think that there is. Let's see. Didn't even... I was so focused on that euro that I didn't even realize that that was a dryad. Happens to me all the time. Well, I would have liked to have talked to that guy. Oh well. So we've beaten a boss. Chalcedonian... I don't know. I don't remember the name of it. It's something that starts with a C, boar. Like a famous hunting thing that I think Atalanta actually hunted, if I remember correctly. Good music in this game. Same composer as The Secret of Monkey Island. One of the all-time great video game soundtracks. Oh man, I hate bees in games. I hate them so much. Oh, they're so annoying. That looks like somewhere I would get damaged, but it's not. That's weird. Alright, still strong enough to pick those up. Do wish we could get out of all this mud and that glop, glop, glop sound effect. I was afraid I was going to get hit by my own boulder there. Ooh, that doesn't seem good. That's real bad. Need to get out of here fast. There's one down, I guess. You can't attack while you're jumping. which sucks. I think I'm just wasting spears now. I'm just gonna run and run and run. That's what a true hero would do. Weirdly, this game came out the same year as the Hercules cartoon that Disney did. I don't know if maybe that's why it was delayed, is to kind of catch some runoff from that movie, because it would have come out before the movie. Initially, but it got delayed from the end of 96 to the middle of 97. You gotta love walking through a gloppy cave. Getting gloppy. Got a lightning. I bet that just, like, kills all the enemies on the screen or something. Oh man, I am so sorry for complaining about the bees, because these birds are way worse. Whatever was down there, I think we're done. I think we've got, well, no. That just leads back around. We didn't go down here. Yes, we did. We totally went down here. Alright, great. Okay. Can't do anything back here. So I moved up. I think they should have just given you infinite run. Like, I can't really think of a strategic reason you wouldn't be able to do that. It's not like you can run away from everything. Yeah, we went through here. Walk down through the cave. Oh, here we go. Okay. Got a hot pepper of some sort. Pop another gyro here. Oh, I bet I was supposed... Okay, I bet I was supposed to use the bear traps. God, I hate these birds. Alright. So yeah, we made it down here. That got us nothing. So, I guess we keep moving. Have accomplished nothing so far. I guess we just leave this area? I don't see anything else to really do. Like I'm maybe missing something. There we go. We'll just try to walk out and see what happens. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to activate these by now. But I can't. Figure it out one of these days. I'm sure it'll explain it to us at some point. Seems that this is back where I fought the boar. There was another way to go back there. Maybe I need to... I like that they just gave the dryad a gun. That's pretty fun. Yeah, this says Elis is this way. Am I just missing something? Maybe we don't need to go this way yet. Maybe we need to go to Athens first. That would make sense. Flopping on through the boar forest. One time, I was somewhat naive about what type of magazines you could get at a gas station. I just assumed that they probably just had all the most popular ones. Did not think that it was the most popular with their clientele. And I tried to go to the gas station to get like a New Yorker or something, a Vanity Fair, something with just like some long-form journalism. I was just bored. This was the pre-smartphone era. I just needed something to do between classes. So I went to the gas station, and I didn't find a New Yorker or Vanity Fair or anything like that. But I did find a copy of Tennessee Hog Huntin', a magazine that spells 2 of the 3 words in its title wrong. So obviously I was fine. Had plenty of good journalism to read there in Tennessee Hog Huntin'. You would think that this music, and this is not a complaint because the soundtrack is good, but you would think that the music would be a little bit more Greek-inspired. Like a bouzouki, or whatever those things are called. Somebody playing Zorba the Greek. I don't know. It's something, Rufus has the key to our fort. I love the name Rufus. That's a good name. That giant bull ate Rufus. Oh, I beat... Okay, yeah, here we go. Now we're in Athens. Baby. Oh, great, there are enemies here, too. Alright. I guess they just die on their own if they don't have armor. Can I throw a spear at that? The only way to get items out of that is from the, I think that probably shoots me back to where I was. Or maybe I will because I don't have a key. Alrighty, old man. Send me wherever you're sending me. Love the idea of somebody being like, what the? Because they just had a spear thrown in their back. Try to kill this guy's fire. He can't eat his food. Well, it seemed like that was going to be something. Alright. What's this cave? What's going on over here? I picked up something. Don't know what. Maybe a spear? I have always found it funny when characters use that type of, like, superhero voice. I don't know why I find it so funny. Hey! It may be from growing up watching a lot of Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Now that I think about it, George Lowe's voice was an incredible mix of that and normalcy that just made that show incredibly funny. One of the greatest regrets of my life, sincerely, is that I never got to meet George Lowe. That guy... Talk about people who have had an influence on my childhood. There are not many people who have had more of an influence on my childhood than the people who made Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Instantly, the second I watched it, thought it was the funniest show I've ever seen. Watched the premiere, in fact, and just was crazy about. Well, that was helpful. Bounce back up here, and then back down here. Oh, come on. Don't be so mean to me. Stop over the fire, I guess. Let's go this way and see what's up here this time. Oh, we went this way this time. Terrific. We'll go through this cave. See what's up on this side. Hubba-bum-bum. Strong men are made in Elis. Alis. Probably Alis, right? This is a suspicious little area. I feel like that wouldn't be there unless there was something to do there. Do I have to, like, knock down walls or anything? Guess not. Okay, can't get past that. They're telling me to go to Alis. Puts it back down here and completes the loop of walking around not knowing what I'm doing. I don't even know if I have to run away from those trees. I may not have to. They may not do any damage. I'm just not going to take the risk. Oh, we're back in Athens again. Oh, this mud. Do hate it when games feel the need to introduce something that just slows the game to a crawl. Not an overall complaint. I'm still having a lot of fun playing this game. It plays really well, and it's cute and clever and stuff. But yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with these frogs. I don't see any purpose there. Serve. They did like a teensy tiny little bit of damage to that pool. I can't knock this down. So we gotta go through the boar pit. Quality spears, 1 gold. People trying to profiteer. Everybody knows that spears are free if you find them under somebody's house that you destroyed. Like people charging for a bottle of water. If I don't know if that we have a ton of younger viewers, but I will say that one thing you may not remember is the rise of bottled water in the 90s. And there were always boomer types around who always had nothing to say but like, look at that, that's crazy, paying for water when the water comes out your faucet for free. You got water. Yeah, I don't have water while I'm 300 miles from my house. Like, there's a use for bottled water. I'm not gonna carry around a 1992 McDonald's Batman Returns cup full of water everywhere I go. That is an actual cup that I had. That was my go-to water cup when I was a kid. It was this like big collector's cup, a thing that still exists somehow. People still make collector's cups and buy collector's cups, which is wild to me. But we had that one. We had it for about a month before all of the paint and stuff on the side of the cup came off. So like, all you could see was like a fragmented image of Danny DeVito as the penguin, and that's what I drank most of my water out of when I was a kid. I don't think we're missing anything back here, which means back up here again. I'm gonna try that catapult and see if that gets us something, but yeah, I'm not too optimistic that that's gonna be the case. Also, I have to find it. It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Wars coming out. Messing everything up out here. Hey, here's a new place I haven't been. Hey, now we're stuck in a forest. All right. That's something. Oh, it's just a shortcut to a part of the forest. Terrific. That seemed like it was going to be something, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, nothing. It's just like... I assume that was probably like some kind of corner that you could use to fight the boar and kind of get tricked or something. Also, I gotta say, this game is light on save points. We've had one save point since we started this game an hour ago. And granted, I don't know where I'm going, and I'm probably doing a bad job, but even still, you would think that there would be at least a couple of accessible save points. If for no other reason than the fact that, like, I mean, if you don't save your game, you lose all your progress. So your parents walk into your room and say, hey, it's time to go. We got to go to dinner or something. You just have to kind of leave the PlayStation on and hope it doesn't crash. The power doesn't go out. Your cat steps on the power button. All kinds of things. That's why modern games create a save state every 3 seconds. Now, I do think that that's part of it. I will admit that I do enjoy not having to worry as much about saving. This is Athens again. Great. Pick up some more spears while we're here. Spears occur freely in nature, of course. Okay, no running momentum for jumps. Just slow back down. Oh boy. I would just go ahead and call it there because we're sitting at about an hour, but I can't even do that. You don't have any wild boars. Okay. Okay, alright. Maybe that's what we gotta do here. Let's see. Bear trap. Bear trap? More like boar trap. Okay. Great. Yeah, I didn't do anything. That's a wee bit of a, oh, of course. I could just pick one up. Why don't I just... let's go ahead and pop a euro. Okay, I can't pick it up. Accidentally destroyed the boar. Yeah, you cannot pick that. Okay. Spit some pepper at that thing. Well, when stuff like this happens, the thing to do is to read the manual. Unfortunately, I do not have the manual. I feel like I'm missing something, some kind of mechanic that would allow me to pick up those boars. Or something. Just gonna see if maybe we can get back to that last save point that we got to. And we may call it for today and return to this later in the week. I am enjoying this game a lot. I don't know if you guys are enjoying watching it. Make sure to leave me a comment if you are, and guarantee that we will see more Herc's Adventures. But yeah, it's this game is very similar to there we go. Finally hit one of them. Take that, little lady. I guess a boat would probably hurt less to get hit by than a house. So I think that's fair that it does less damage. This is like that scene of Homer Simpson on Itchy and Scratchy Land where he just doesn't know what to do to fight the robots, so he's just pulling like change out of his pocket in his wallet and stuff and throwing it at them. That's what this reminds me of. You know, I'm really just wasting spears by fighting these things. I don't know what I'm doing. Good lord, was it so far back that it was... Okay, there he is. Alright. Yeah. Of course, I can't get up there. Oh, okay. Alright. Perfect. Loading. Learn now. Overwrite. So yeah, that's Herc's Adventures. Oh, right. I forgot we have a map. Jeez Louise. Yeah, but still couldn't get over there. Yeah, that doesn't really help me much. We'll figure it out at some point. We're gonna leave it right here, but may come back and play on Thursday. Or we may pick something else for Thursday and come back next Tuesday and do a series of this. Really great game. If anybody at home sees this and decides to play it, definitely let me know. I have nobody else to talk about this game with, which is why I'm here on the internet playing it. Just been kind of sitting in the back of my head for about 30 years. Yeah, look out for another video coming up Thursday, and we will see you then. Bye.